Hello everyone, welcome back to Lindsay's Builds. Thought I'd do another video on the ARK Royal. I'm going to do a few little bits repeated from the other side, which if you remember I was putting those few parts on, but I'm still not putting the railings on yet. The other side to those parts are probably about 3 or 4 pages in, so I did have a look. It's the instructions on this kit seem to be here, there and everywhere, but never mind. So I'll pause the camera and we'll get down right to it. So okay, we've got the camera down to the bench, hope you can see okay. Like I say, we're going to do the other side, repeated side of those few little pieces. And we'll get right down to it. Also, I'm hoping to do the Pom-Pom guns today. So I'll turn this around. I'm going to have to go into the few pages in front to find out what bits are what's on the sprue. There we go. So we'll do a C5 first. E sprues. Just move in for a minute. I'd just like to say thank you again to my subscribers. On the last video, so quite a few views, more than I expected actually. And we've got a few more subscribers, which is good. Thank you very much. Bit of a cold day where I am at the moment, so it's pretty cloudy outside. We are expecting some snow in the next few days. Can't beat a drop of snow, eh? Just check that bit. Give it a test fit. Yeah, I'm going to start make a move with this ARK Royal. I'm probably going to do two or three videos a week instead of doing them once every few days. So there'll be a few more videos of this. So that fits okay. Yeah, so we'll get a move on with it. Hopefully next week, once we've got rid of all the cold weather after next week, and hopefully I can start and do some spraying. Just make sure it's nice and straight. So that's that one. E2. So we're going to go to the E sprue for that one. She's there. After this build, this ARK Royal, once I've got this one finished, I shall go to the DKM, the Graf Zeppelin, after this one. Hope you guys can see okay. Right. So on the next bit we need, which I think that part's on another page, which is C54. I can find it. Here it is. I'm trying to keep my hands in the shot. If you're into part works, if you're into part works stuff, if you follow a couple of channels, or 2 or 3 channels actually, which is DS Models and also Horlicks. And Geordie Dave, he's building a Eddie Stobart lorry, part works. So if you'd like to pop along to their channel, have a look, subscribe. This is the one with the injection pin mark right in the middle. See if I can take most of it out. Got a nice injection pin mark right in the middle. It's quite deep. If I can get it down to a certain amount, as like I said on the previous video, I can fill the rest in with primer. I think I've almost got it disappeared. Yep, that's that done. the Rebel contactor. This is so big on my bench, I'm knocking everything over. A bit of 10mm extra thin on that. Make sure it's straight. Sorry if you can't see. I'm trying to keep everything in the shot. So that's those few little bits. So that's them done. Okay, so we're going to do an E4, which is let me see. That one and that one. So 4E4. Which is that one. Come off nicely. Just give it a bit of a test fit first. Make sure the holes are in the right way. Yeah. It might be a case of putting this on with my fingers. The other one off, same for the other side. Just love it when a plan comes together, innit? Some days you can have good days, some days you have bad days doing modelling, don't you? I think my last video was a little bit frustrating. But there you go, that's modelling for you, innit? You get one like this that just doesn't want to go properly. Doesn't want to go in the hole. Back one's in, front one's in, that's it. So that's those two bits on. So that's that E4. Let's go back in a couple of pages. Stuff's actually all over the place. Right. Just pause the camera. Okay, so we're going to put F10 in here, 10 in now, which is another platform. So I'll just clean this up. Give it a mock up. Let's put a nice little bead of glue down the side there. Same again here. Using Revel contactor. Use some Tamiya extra thin. I have to do this in stages because it's got a bit of a spring to it. sure that's sitting level. Don't want it sitting skew with, do we? Trains will sit on these platforms. Just make sure it's sitting straight. Yeah. So we'll do the other side. I'll tell you what I'd like to see, on 350 scale, Royal Oak. The World War I battleship that was sank in Scapa Flow. I'd love to see that produced. Right. Put a rebel contactor on this. Hold that there for a minute. Try and get this in a shot a bit more. Yeah, must be a bit stubborn, this bit. Just hold it for a few more seconds. Yeah, I'm slowly getting here with this build. Slowly. So like I said, I will start and probably do 2 or 3 videos a week, just make a headway with it. While I'm just holding this bit, I'll pause the camera. Alright, so we managed to get that to stick. So we'll leave that bit for now. So we've got all the platforms on now, both sides. I'll leave them to set, and we'll come back to the actual hull bit on the next episode. So we'll just put that to one side. So now we're going to make the, I should make a couple, because that's all we've got time for. We're going to do the pom-poms. You've got to make 6 of those. So find the D sprue. So I'll just do a couple with you. Do D21, D22. Tidy packed in there, that's it. We need a D6. We should need a couple of bits of photo etch as well. Let's get these shaved up. Sure they fit. Use a bit of Rebel contactor for this bit, because I may need to move it around a bit when I put the photo etch sides on. Right. So that is the 2 halves of the pom-pom together. So now we're going to find some photo etch, which will be PE1 P22 on the A sprue. Pause the camera while I get this peeled back. Okay, got myself set up. Got the old photo etch board that I cut my photo etch on now. Thank you to Simon Cousins who sent it to me. So we're going to put a photo etch side on top of this. So I should just get a little bit of super glue, thin super glue. What I want to do first is get it so far on and then glue where it's supposed to be. Let's put a little dab of super glue in there. Top and bottom. Slowly push it on. Push it on without bending it. So that's one side. I should cut the next one out, which is a 22 for the opposite side. This protective stuff's alright, but you have a little bit of a job to get the parts out. And to push my knife underneath. Just like to stick. There we go, it's out. these things are very, very thin, so you have to be careful snipping the little bits of photo etch that it was connected to off. You have to be very, very careful. It can bend so easy. Okay, so I'm going to get the other side on. Do the same, making sure I got it the right way up. Right, so that's... I lost myself now. That's it. Just loosely put that on there. The super glue doesn't take long to dry off. Just slowly push it up. Make sure it's level. And there you go. That's one of the pom-poms made. Let's try and get it in to focus. So that's that one made. So the rest I shall do off camera. There is 6 of those. All I've got to do is just connect it to this platform. So, and then that'll be that made. So I'll just let that super glue go off. I'll pause the camera and then I'll show you putting it on the platform. So I'll just pause the camera for a minute. So there you go. That's that one done. Completed. So it wasn't too bad with the photo etch, better than I expected. So we'll pause the camera once again. So that's it, guys, for this session. I shall be back again in probably a couple of days or maybe tomorrow for another part. I shall just make the rest of these pom-pom guns off camera, and then she'll crack on to another part. I should probably start putting the railings on those parts that I'll put on the side of the aircraft carrier on the next session. Put some of the railings on, and like I say, as soon as the better weather comes here, I can start spraying, because it is quite cold where I live at the moment. So hope you enjoyed the video and it turned out okay, and we'll see you in part 10. Bye for now.